Hi guys, and a very warm welcome back to this episode of Howdy's Hull Yeah Hangout. Straight after, or more or less straight after, King and Queen of the Ring, there was a Howdy home invasion potentially at the very beginning of the pay-per-view, or certainly towards the beginning. We'll go into it after this. I'll see you in a second. All right. So we got a QR code at the Bronson Reed, Sami Zayn, and Chad Gable match, which was second on the card, I believe. That came on as Big Bronson was making his way to the ring. Emma, my partner, actually spotted it before I did. It is here. If you would like to check it out and do your own digging, I will move the banner because that will disable you from doing that. And I don't want to do that for you guys. So yes, go and check it out. Go and do your own digging. There's also a kind of a grin there, which reminds me, sort of mouth, which reminds me of Bo Dallas. But we'll go into that in a minute. So there's the QR code that led you to the WWE address, Rainerius, which was the product of the coordinates on the previous video, the first letter of the coordinates of locations on a previous video. Rainerius also ties in to a potential debut day. It was the feast day on June the 17th, Rainerius' feast day, June 17th, which is a Monday Night Raw, the Raw after Clash at the Castle in Glasgow, Scotland. They are back in the US for that Raw, and that looks to be where we will be getting this debut. Now, I am frustrated that we didn't get it. It felt like the perfect time, but here we are. Patience is a virtue, as Bray was always telling us. Anyhow, so there's the QR code. It leads us to this video, which I've got for you guys. Right, where is it? Where is it? There it is.
I love this game. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, so that jump scared me as well. But yeah, that smile at the end looked to me like the Bo Dallas smile we saw a couple of days ago. Sort of in that sort of blurred image there. Very interesting there, the parallels. If you scroll to the bottom of that Rainerius, WWE.com Rainerius, you will see the so you found my journal, which is of course a reference to the Twitch stream and the journal that we talked about in the last videos, which featured letters, one would presume, from Bo, Uncle Howdy, to Dexter Loomis, to Nikki Cross, to Joe Gacy, to Eric Rowan, the members of the Wyatt Six, the rumored members of the Wyatt Six. So you have the journal there. Go back and look at that, because that's probably the most in-depth thing that we've seen in recently. Again, those could have been Bo's journals, Uncle Howdy's journals, or they could have been Bray's. That goes quite far back. As Bray always said, this goes way deeper than we think. So yes, that was an interesting little tidbit there. Who is this? Looks like a big chunky dude. Could be Uncle Howdy in the coat, but it could also be the Fiend, maybe. Certainly a big imposing presence, more than likely to be Uncle Howdy. But yes, interesting speculation. Some people have speculated that that's Nikki Cross's house, and it's invading Nikki Cross's house, and someone else is playing, because obviously there's a game going on, WWE 2K24, playing the Bianca Belair and Bayley match from Extreme Rules, which is of course where Bray came back. But yeah, so that I'm pretty sure that Killian Dain Nikki Cross's husband is Scottish, and that sounded like an Irish guy. So I'm not sure it's a Nikki Cross home invasion. A couple of people have speculated about that on Twitter. So they are playing 2K, Bianca Belair and Bayley from Extreme Rules, where Bray returned, whoever that person is. The June the 17th is going to be the Raw after Clash at the Castle, which looks to be potential there. There's also an interesting point, the binary code in that video that we just saw. The binary code translates to Hello Rainarius, so that's an interesting point there. Again, sort of alluding to the fact that we're getting that June 17th return. The source code for the video shows a Mother of Exile arrived in NY Harbor. NY is the venue. New York, Albany, New York is the venue for SmackDown next week. So very interesting there. Next week, SmackDown is in Albany, New York. So we could get the Mother of Exile, presumed to be Nikki Cross, potentially. Nikki Cross was seen in that, or could have been seen in that window. There was like an image back there in the video. We'll play it again in a second, but that could have been Nikki Cross, and maybe Nikki Cross is the Mother of Exile. Maybe we do start to see people as early as next week, leading to a full faction reveal at the Raw after Clash at the Castle. I personally think they are stretching it out now, potentially too long, but you know, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. More QR codes, more of this series, so it's cool with me. So yes, the source code there, go and check that out. Mother of Exile arrived in NY Harbor, hinting at potentially Albany, New York. But there have been hints that have led to dead ends in the past. I know there's some hints to backlash in France and stuff like that. So leading us down a path, rightly and wrongly, you know. Keeping us guessing, I suppose. So yeah, but go back and look at that binary code too in the video. The 2K thing is a nice touch because that Extreme Rules is where Bray sort of made his return. Someone playing the Bianca Belair and Bayley match. Maybe that one of those people is who Nikki Cross goes after. Again, if that video is centered around Nikki Cross, maybe Bianca Belair and Bayley victims potentially of Nikki Cross. But again, that feast day, that June 17th, the Raw after Clash of the Castle looks to be the venue, the final venue for the full faction reveal. The journal thing was a nice touch. I love the journal stuff we saw at the Twitch stream. There were some really interesting points there, and the letters, which I think are from Howdy to his members of the Wyatt Six. So some interesting points, and again, that glitch there at the end. The glitch there at the end looks to me like that Uncle Howdy smile, and the www.rainarius is the URL that you will find that video at. I will play it for you once more as well to see if we missed anything. Let me pull it up once more. And then we will wind it up as well. It's been a pleasure. I thought Clash of the Castle was good. Sorry, Clash of the Castle was good. Clash of the Castle is coming up. I thought King and Queen of the Ring was good. I thought Gunther was the right choice for King of the Ring. Nia Jax, it's good to see her get some flowers. Again, she has, you know, made some good contributions to WWE, and I would have given her the Queen of the Ring over Lyra Valkyria at this time. Good launching pad. You know, it's going to be a particularly good launching pad for Gunther, and hopefully for Nia Jax as well. I thought the triple threat match was fantastic. I thought Sami Zayn, Bronson Reed, and Chad Gable all showed out. Looks to be teasing some of that stuff, some of that Otis feud as well. An Otis feud for Chad in the future, which would be good. Cody and Logan Paul was great. Logan Paul, you know, whatever you want to say about his character, he's a great sports entertainer. I will give him that. So yeah, those were some cool moments. Liv Morgan, of course, winning, which I was happy about. I think Liv's great. She deserves her flowers, and it was good to see her get them in Saudi Arabia. But like I say, guys, we'll do this video one more time. See if we missed anything.
I love this game. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it got me again. It does. I just want to check as well, while I may cough at you because it did catch me there. I think Killian Dain is actually Irish, so that would make sense. I actually interviewed him once, so for Gimme a Hull, yeah. Is he Irish? Yes, he is Irish. He is Irish, so I was wrong. Killian Dain is Irish, so that does sound like it could be Killian Dain. So I'm going to put that in there as a final question for you guys. Was that Killian Dain, and was that Nikki Cross's house? Will we see? Will we see over the next few weeks the Fiend or Uncle Howdy invading people's houses? That's actually that would be quite interesting. Also quite creepy. There was definitely a person in that mirror, which could have been the therapist that we've seen. It could be Nikki Cross, but again, that is that is Killian Dane's voice. It seems. So yes, he's from Northern Ireland, and I was wrong at the early part of this video. Anyway, so interesting points there. Once again, source code, Mother of Exile. This could all be leaning towards Nikki Cross here. So again, we could see Nikki as early as SmackDown next week, but I'm not sure about that. Like I say, clues pointed to King Queen Ring, clues pointed to Backlash. We haven't got those. I personally do think it's stretching out a little long, but again, happy to keep doing this series and happy to keep waiting. Patience is a virtue, as we said in the beginning. So yes, the binary code looks into this Rhaenarius character, who of course had the feast on June 17th, which looks to be the rumored return. The journal, go back and look at that journal, very detailed. Could be Bo's journals, could be Bray's from way back. This goes a lot deeper, as like I said, as Bray always said it would. So very interesting there. Once again, WWE.com/Rhaenarius is the URL, which will take you to the video. Once again, for your reference, the QR code is there if you would like it. Once again, it has been a pleasure to host this episode of Howdy's Hull Your Hangout. We'll be back probably on Monday with some more stuff, maybe a Dexter Loomis home invasion, who knows. It's all weird and creepy. And yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Howdy's Hull Yeah Hangout. I missed the one last night because I was very tired and it was a long day. But we do these videos, of course, not only paying tribute to Bray, but also paying tribute to Jody Gilly of the Insiders. Thank you, Jody, of course, for being such a great fan. And once again, guys, I will leave you with the creepy Bo Dallas smile as we wind down on Howdy's Hull Yeah Hangout. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you guys probably as soon as Monday. Take it easy. Catch you soon. Hull yeah. Bye, guys.